Hello and welcome back to Part B of Chapter 20 in a World Without Malaria. Caring about sanitation and hygiene and water should be a high priority in our communities. In the Bible, there are a few verses that say this: mark out an area outside the camp where you can go to relieve yourselves. Along with your weapons, have a stick with you. After you relieve yourself, dig a hole with the stick and cover your excrement. And we can see from this passage that God cares about sanitation, and so should we. Okay, let's continue with our session about water, sanitation, and hygiene. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Jimmy. Okay, now let's look at sanitation. Bad waste systems cause many sicknesses. Part of having good waste habits is having good toilets. Safely disposing of human feces is important for good health. It is right that a community puts a high priority on having good toilets that are available for everybody. Toilets can range from a communal pit to a modern flush septic system. Some have a wood or concrete cover with a hole for squatting over, while others have seats. Some are enclosed with walls for privacy, and some not. Some will have a roof, some not. Some have a poor flush toilet bowl, and still others have an ecological water-saving emphasis on waste disposal. If constructed with care, all of these systems will provide great health benefits to a community. Pit toilets and places for urination must be at least 30 meters. That's about 100 feet from water supplies, rivers, rice fields, or gardens. It is crucial that hand washing facilities are always available near toilets and that people know the importance of hand washing after going to the toilet. Hand washing is a great help in stopping the passing on of germs. Hygiene is about cleanliness. It is important to keep our bodies, our homes, and environments clean to prevent disease. Okay, I'm now going to give you a short list of some of the more important personal hygiene practices. Following these simple guidelines can prevent an incredible amount of illnesses. Always wash your hands after going to the toilet, before preparing food, and before eating meals. Bathe with soap every day and rinse off well. Bathing is especially important in hot weather and after work or exercise. Bathing helps control heat rash, scabies, boils, and other skin conditions. Brushing teeth after meals is also important, especially after eating sweet foods or junk food, as these are a big cause of rotten teeth. Always wear footwear outside as a precaution against hookworm. Keep all children's fingernails clipped short to help control the spread of worms, scabies, and other infections, which are easily transmitted after a carrier scratches the affected areas. Wash clothes, bedclothes, and sleeping mats regularly and dry them in the sunshine. This helps protect families from lice, scabies, and other skin conditions. Hygiene is also important in and around the house and community. Sweep and clean inside and outside the house daily. Do not allow pigs, pets, or other animals inside the house. Keep pets clean and healthy. Do not allow pets to lick children. Destroying sick animals, especially mangy dogs, is sadly the best way to prevent some illnesses, like scabies. If anyone in a home has worms, lice, or scabies, it is important to treat every member of the house at the same time, even if they have no symptoms. This will include washing all clothes and bedding and drying and leaving them in the sunshine. Don't leave animal droppings around the house. Clean them up immediately. Don't spit in or near houses, and cover your mouth and nose when coughing or sneezing. If there is room for a home garden, use household scraps and animal droppings for compost. Dispose of cans, plastic bags and containers, large bones, and other things that don't go into compost in public garbage collection bins or rubbish dumps. Make sure these are away from people's homes. Keep all rubbish bins covered with well-fitting lids. In communities without garbage collection facilities, perhaps you can request local authorities to provide them or seek ways to work together to provide a community solution to waste disposal. Clean communities are healthy communities. If you don't have a public waste system, be sure to bury or to burn general waste rather than just throw it into a heap, as mosquitoes and other pests love to breed in these types of places. Do not use rivers, creeks, the sea, beaches, or riverbanks for garbage disposal. Poor waste disposal can poison fish, snails, and other water life. Keeping grass and weeds near houses cut short helps stop mosquitoes from resting nearby. If wastewater from bathing, dishwashing, clothes washing, and food preparation is not properly drained away, it can be a health hazard. There shouldn't be stagnant water laying near houses, keeping the soil moist, as this increases the risk of hookworm and other diseases. A simple way to deal with wastewater is by digging soakage pits 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. Dig one near the house for dishwashing and other household use, and another for bathing and washing clothes. Fill the pits with rocks and stones, starting with the large pieces on the bottom and reducing the small pebbles at the top, and then cover them with a layer of charcoal. Put a surrounding of wood or bamboo poles in the ground to form a lip just above ground level for protection and to prevent overflow. Use these pits to do the chores. Don't allow any household scraps or rubbish to access the soakage pits. Scrape off and replace the top layer of charcoal when it becomes greasy. Using these will provide a simple way for water to drain safely. Wastewater can also be used to water plants and gardens. Wow! We have covered a lot. But let me finish up by saying that we can prevent a large percentage of sickness by paying attention to simple water cleanliness, sanitation, and hygiene rules. A community with access to good sanitation, hygiene, and clean water can prevent many illnesses. Contaminated water can lead to diseases such as diarrhea, typhoid fever, and dysentery. Flukes, which water snails carry, can also pose a threat. Disease transmission from uncovered garbage and human and animal waste occurs through contact with dirty hands, flies, rats, cockroaches, cats, dogs, pigs, chickens, and ants. This transmission can result in cholera, red bite fever, plague, gastroenteritis, diarrhea, dysentery, typhoid, anthrax, trachoma, as well as various ear and eye infections, and worms and other parasites. Poor personal hygiene practices can lead to conditions such as scabies, lice, infected wounds, boils, and various types of worm infestations. Open coughing, sneezing, and spitting can transmit illnesses like colds, pneumonia, and tuberculosis. Many resources are available to assist you with designing and implementing simple solutions to address these issues. For more information on tuberculosis, refer to Chapter 15 of this series, and also utilize the internet for helpful ideas and tips. I hope the information we have discussed inspires you to make your world safer for everyone to live in. Bye for now.